What is the full name of Bangkok?
Yes, the full name of Bangkok is กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์มหินทราอยุธยามหาดิลกภพนพรัตน์ราชธานีบุรีลมอุดมราชนิเวศน์มหาสถานอมรพิมานอวตารสถิตสากทัตติยะวิษณุกัมปสิทธิ์ That's it.
Today, on the first episode of Skyways and Stethoscopes, we're traveling halfway across the world to the vibrant heart of Thailand. My parents, my brother, and I are teaming up with a team of doctors, dentists, and devoted volunteers to offer free medical care to remote communities in Chai Prakan. But before we get to the clinics, we're kicking things off in style. Flying business class on Korean Air's Dreamliner, feasting on sizzling street food, cruising through a floating river market, and witnessing the organized chaos of Maeklong Railway Market, where local shops and oncoming trains share the same space. Along the way, we'll explore sacred temples, take in the neon-lit beauty of Bangkok by night, and cap it off ringside at a traditional Muay Thai fight. It's part adventure, part mission, but fully unforgettable. Let's get to it. We're just one family, with passports in our pockets, stethoscopes in our backpacks, and a purpose bigger than the miles we fly. From airport lounges to mountain roads, our journey is more than a vacation. It's an adventure fueled by compassion. Every flight, every story, and every heartbeat along the way is part of something bigger. We explore the world, not just to see it, but to heal a small part of it along the way. This is Skyways and Stethoscopes, where family journeys take flight and every mile carries a meaning. Our journey kicked off in Ontario, California. And after a short hop, we landed in Seattle, where we had a few hours to recharge before the long leg across the Pacific. So naturally, we headed for the Delta Sky Club. Tucked away in Concourse A, this lounge is one of Delta's flagship spaces, complete with floor-to-ceiling windows, great runway views, and a surprising mix of guests from all over the world. On the menu, a spread of hors d'oeuvres, global bites, and some seriously fresh baked bread that didn't last long on the tray. And hey, look at this! Showers! The Seattle Sky Club actually spans 2 floors and features local art and design inspired by the Pacific Northwest. The lounge was buzzing with international travelers today, and yes, it filled up fast. But we lucked out with a quiet corner which felt like a hidden gem. More space, less crowd, and just the right place to chill before takeoff. After fueling up at the Delta Lounge in Seattle, it was time to make our way to the gate. Boarding priority meant we could skip the crowd, cruise through the terminal, and enjoy a little peace before the long haul. Honestly, this part of the trip feels like the calm before the adventure.
Korean Airlines 787-10. Wow. Really sweet. Pretty sweet.
One of the perks of flying business class, boarding first and finding your seat before the mad rush. This is Korean Air's brand new Prestige Suite 2.0. Seat 14H for me, with my brother up in 8G and my parents holding it down in row 7.
We live like a queen and a king right now. God is good.
Your own private TVs?
Yes. You like our TV, guys? Oh. Microwave.
Let's take a quick peek at the cabin map. The 787-10 is the biggest of Boeing's Dreamliner series. Stretched out 224 feet long and packed with next-gen fuel efficiency. In economy class, it seats 289 in a 333 configuration. And once we get to the business class, you'll notice the layout is a 1-to-1 configuration, giving everyone direct aisle access and a cocoon of privacy.
This is my new home for the next few hours. Enjoying a nice guava drink. It is delicious. I never tasted anything like this, but it's amazing. It's a great little start. Cheers.
Well, hello. Welcome to Suite 8G on the 787-10 flight from, where are we right now? Seattle to Incheon. And you can see here, this is one of their newest products with a huge screen TV. We've got our own personal freezer. I guess it's not a freezer, thought it was a freezer. We put some ice cream in there. The remote. And check this out. Wireless charging station. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's charging. It's super fast charging.
Let's take a quick tour of the suite, because there's a lot packed into this space. First off, a large storage compartment comes stocked with complimentary noise-canceling headphones. There's a touch-sensitive remote that controls the TV and lighting, responsive, sleek, and very sci-fi. Over here, a built-in vanity mirror. Bonus points if you catch yourself looking this jet-lagged and this excited. Double USB-C ports keep your gear charged and your seat future-proof. And yes, we'll break down the amenity kit in just a bit. Reading lights come in a few different phases and angles, and the cabin lighting adjustable right from your seat. Dim it, brighten it, or just vibe out mid-air. This fold-out table is no joke. Solid, spacious, and smooth sliding. The 24-inch touchscreen defaults to the Wi-Fi portal, which is a nice reminder you're always just one tap away from the internet. And here's a peek at the pricing. Gets you full flight internet access. Not free, but I got it anyway, so I can doom scroll at 35,000 feet. Finally, the magic button that transforms your seat into a full flat bed with 78 inches of length. Just press, lean back, and enjoy that feeling of soaring in style. But I gotta pick it back up because we are about to take off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Before we cross the Pacific, just a quick avid announcement. If you're enjoying the ride, please hit that like and subscribe, as it will help this journey reach a little further. Thank you.
It still blows my mind that this giant 224-foot-long chunk of metal can just lift off the ground. Fully loaded, it needs almost 2 miles of runway. That's about 10,300 feet just to get moving fast enough to fly. But now that we're in the air, here's a little trivia. Korean Airlines launched this 787-10 on July 25, 2024, between Seoul and Tokyo. Biggest Dreamliner they own. Carbon composite body, raked wingtips, ultra-quiet engines, and a lot of science wrapped in a lot of style. Okay, now let's eat. Shortly after takeoff, it was time for our first meal, and Korean Air did not disappoint. My own tablecloth?
Thank you.
Ooh, so fancy.
Yes, please. I'll have a red one, yes, please.
French
Oh,
and Italian.
okay.
With a mousse bouche, seared tuna topped with salmon roe. And let's pair it with a Chianti Classico Gran Selezione from Castello de Brio. Woo! That's a mouthful. It's earthy, full-bodied, and again, lovingly recommended by the flight crew. They knew exactly what would land. A little salty, a little smoky, and beautifully plated, like edible origami. Next up, a tomato and mozzarella salad that was fresh, chilled, and just bougie enough to make you forget you're 30,000 feet in the air. For the main course, bibimbap, a classic Korean dish with rice, veggies, beef, and gochujang. I think I said that right. Served with sesame oil and love.
By the way, for those of you who can't read Korean, just be careful. And not to confuse that tube with your toothpaste.
It was a legit highlight. Not just airplane good, but actually good. Watercress soup followed. Rich, velvety, and perfect for pretending you're in a fine hotel and not hurtling over the Siberia at 500 miles an hour. While the meal settled, I dove into the in-flight entertainment. The 24-inch 4K screen is crystal clear, easily one of the best I've ever seen in the sky.
The selection was enormous. You can have everything that you could possibly ever want to watch, along with podcasts, anything really, music, whatever you want. What's cool is you can also use your phone to navigate through the system, use the touchscreen or the built-in remote behind you. There's several languages: English, Chinese, French, whatever that is, American Española, I believe that might be Japanese, Espanol, and whatever this snake language is. Hey, can I get a translator? Okay, so my slithery friend said it was Thai. Moving on.
There's a solid mix of international and Korean titles, and even a slick safety video featuring virtual humans and AI host Rena, a futuristic touch I did not see coming.
대한항공에 탑승해주신 손님 여러분, 환영합니다. 지금부터 기내 안전사항에 대해 말씀드리겠습니다.
Let's take a peek at the amenities. Nothing over the top, but the essentials are here. Eye masks, socks, toothbrush, and a few premium skincare goodies. Surprisingly spacious. You've got room to change clothes, brush your teeth, and handle business. Yes, that business. And in case you go a little too hard on the bibimbap, they've thoughtfully stocked plenty of air freshener. Thank you, Korean Air. Now, as I make my way back to my pod, I thought, man, there really should be an instruction manual for these space-age suites, right? And turns out there is, right here on the screen. That's how I learned that if you press the sleep button, it not only reclines your seat, but also turns your light red. Basically a do not disturb for when the next meal comes around. Nice feature, but come on. Like I'd really ever skip a meal on this flight.
And with that, it's time for a nap.
2 hours later.
Cabin lights are back on, which means it's time for course number 2. Lighter this time, but still delicious. These hot towels are awesome. Just get you ready for the next meal.
Thank you. Thank you. This guava drink is okay.
The white wine. Levantine Hills Coldstream Guard Chardonnay. It's from Australia, not Austria. So either the bottle was misread, or I may have had a little too much altitude. Crisp floral and personally recommended by the flight attendant who clearly knew her stuff. Speaking of meal 2 rolled in with green salad and feta cheese. A solid refresher.
Oh, it's a new one? Okay. Thank you. Apparently I need a new set of silverware. Probably because this has the fancy chopsticks in it. Okay. Soup.
Then came the main, braised pork with kimchi.
Ooh.
Comfort food with a spicy punch. It's both flavorful, tender, and totally worth waking up for. By the way, nothing pairs with a braised pork quite like a talking rat teaching me about fine dining. Yes, ratatouille does complement it well.
Yes.
Sipping on this coffee, I realize that we're closing in on our final descent into Incheon. Better get ready, because we're going to do a little exploring while we're there. I'm more than ecstatic that you can join us on our first episode of this brand new channel. I really appreciate it and would love to hear your thoughts on maybe future destinations and medical missions to places you'd like us to explore. Well, we'd be down, but in the meantime, let's check out Incheon. Incheon International Airport wasn't just built to move planes, but it was built to move people.
Alright, so quick layover. We're in Incheon, South Korea. A couple hours before we head to Bangkok.
For most travelers, this isn't a destination, it's the bridge and the hinge between worlds. Ranked among one of the best airports in the world, it works so smoothly, you almost forget how complex it is. For us, it's a pause. A breath between continents. The next leg starts here.
So we're on our way to Bangkok on a Boeing 777-300. We're in business class cabin. It's got plenty of legroom. Here, stretch out your feet.
Yeah, so it is almost midnight and we're pretty tired. So, we got an option called the fast track that's supposed to help expedite our process going through immigration and get us straight to our hotel. So let's see how it rolls.
Normally, airports are all about lines. Waiting, trying not to lose track of your bags. But with this fast track, we had 2 amazing escorts who met us right at the gate. And even rolled our carry-ons the whole way. Where we would normally be stuck for hours at immigration, they led us to a VIP security checkpoint where we got through passport checks in record time. And when you travel a lot, you know how valuable that is when all you can think about is getting in the shower and hitting that pillow hard. They didn't just drop us off either. They stuck with us until we reached our shuttle, even helping load luggage. It actually felt less like an airport and more like being looked after by friends, who just happened to wear uniforms. I could definitely get used to this kind of treatment.
Welcome to the Conrad Hotel Club. Okay. I hope you have to enjoy for staying with us here. See you on your departure.
Here's our welcome drink.
Welcome. Welcome to Bangkok. Lemongrass.
After the miles, the noise fades. From above, Bangkok stretches out in light and motion. A city still awake, still becoming. Streets glowing, lives unfolding. Millions moving through the same night, each with their own direction. For us, this is the pause, the breath before the work, and a quiet welcome. Then Bangkok does an easy win. It hits all at once. Neon nights, food that pulls you into the street, power in the ring, and the moments you don't expect. Before the clinic doors open, the city reminds you of why this journey matters.